Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss how we transform the graph of radical function. In the previous video, we briefly introduced the domain and range for the radical function, and we know the graph actually looks like this way. Okay, it starts with 1 point and goes forever for the other direction. Today, we are going to change function. We're going to do a little bit change for the function and see how we actually move this function to the different way and how do we find out the patterns through its function. On the same coordinate plane, I'm going to graph another function here. Please pay attention here. As you can see here, the purple one, which is the graph of square root x minus 3. And later, let's graph another example. Okay, so the black one here is actually square root of x plus 2. You can pause the video right now to think about what happened to the red one to the purple and what happened to the red one to black. How do I move this one to the other two function here? So some students already noticed if I just pay attention to this starting point here is 0, 0, and I notice that to the purple one, it's actually moving to 3 units to the right? And also for the black one, from the red to the black, it's actually 2 units to the left. And if we think about the function here, as you can see here, x minus 3 is 3 units to the right, and x plus 3 is 2 units to the left, just quite the opposite way. So this is one of the patterns we are going to notice, which is how do we move horizontally for the graph. Is actually from the equation we can tell if this is the square root of x, let's say a is a positive number. If we plus a number, then that means move to the left by a units. And then if this is minus a number, that means to the right by a units. Okay, this is what happened to this one. Next, we are going to check same thing here. We are going to check what happens if I just put the number outside. So I'm going to change this function a little bit. And as you can see here, this time I put a 3 outside the square root. And then you can pause the video to check what happened to these functions. And you probably figure out the pattern here. So as you can see, when we plus 3, it's moved up by 1, 2, 3 units, right? 3 units up. And when we minus 2, it's actually changed vertically by 2 units down. So this one is actually very obvious. So if we have a function, when let's say again, a is a positive number. When we plus a, that means a units up. And then if this is minus a, this is going to be a units down. So now let's check the quick question here. So for example, I have a function, and let's say this is minus 3 plus 6. So without graphing, how do we transform from this function to this one then? Pause the video, think about this. Yes, you're right. So it's the 3 units to the right and 6 units up because it's plus 6 outside. And then we can quickly check if that's correct. So I'm going to just, delete this one, and then we change this to minus 3 and plus 6. As you can see here, I mean, this is moving up, so that's why it's a little bit, okay, where's the graph? But if you check here, as you can see here, this one, the graph is 1, 2, 3 units to the right, as you can see the purple here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 units to right and 6 units up. This is exactly the analysis we just had, okay? This is how do we transform a function by just checking the structure of the equation. Of course, we have multiple ways to change the function and multiple results happening here. Really depends on how the function structured. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video is helpful. Thank you and take care.